Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your computer session. So, in this session, we will see third lesson. Third lesson is tables and hyperlink. So, before starting the lesson, everyone should open your studio book and take your pencil. Okay. So, now we will start our lesson. So in this lesson we will see about the tables and hyperlinks, how to use the tables and hyperlinks we will see. Okay, this lesson we will start with this first activity, that is PEP activity 3.1 from the page number 17. All of you open the page number 17. Okay, so now I'll read this activity. You just listen carefully. Okay, so here read the following paragraph. So here I will read this. Vitamin D is one of the important nutrients of a balanced diet. Vitamin D help in absorption of calcium and phosphorus in the body. Here they have given one paragraph about the vitamin D, and one table also they have given. From the table, one row they have given blank. So using this paragraph you have to fill that row with the help of this above paragraph. Okay, so you'll see we get vitamin D from milk, fish, eggs and sunlight. It helps in forming strong teeth and bones. Deficiency of this vitamin can cause weak or deformed bones and weak muscles. So this is the about the vitamin D. So here next they have given one table, no. So see here, complete the fifth row in the table below by using data from the paragraph. So they have given the blank, fifth row blank given, no. So that blank you have to fill with the help of this above given paragraph. So once again you read this paragraph and you have to fill. Here what you have to write, you have to write about the nutrient, which nutrient we are they have given in the paragraph, that is vitamin D, right? So here you have to write vitamin D. And next, source, which source we need to get the vitamin D. We need milk, fish, eggs and sunlight, right? That you have to write in the second column. So in the third column, importance, using this vitamin D, what is the important? So here you have to write the importance, and deficiency lead to, that you have to write in the fourth column. So and also they have asked another two questions, that is first one is name one non-food source of vitamin D, and second question is name two orange colored vegetable that prevent night blindness. These two questions you have to write. You see, you just for these questions also you can see this table, you will get the answers. So pause the video, see this image, you complete this activity. Here I have already completed this activity. You just see this image and write in the your textbook. So now itself you have to write, pause the video and complete this activity. Okay, after completing then only you can watch the watch continuous. Next is we'll see what is table. Here we are studying about the tables and hyperlink, no. First we will start with the tables. What is table? A table help you present data in an organized manner. You already know about the table already, you know, no, right? So here we will use the table. Why we will use? We will use the table to present data in organized manner. If we are writing something, if we are creating any for example mask, we are creating the mascot in our computer, and any calculation we are doing means we need table, right? So that how to use and all we will see now. Okay, in our open office writer also we can use this table. So here working with tables in open office writer, how we will work in the table we will see now. Tables are commonly used to organize information under common headings or labels. In a table, the space between vertical line going down is called column. Mm, the space between horizontal line going across is called row. Rows and column meet to form cells. Here what is column, what is cells in the table. In one table you can see so many columns and so many rows. So here what is column and what is row, I'll tell you now. Here these are the vertical lines. These are the vertical lines, right? This one and this one, these three are the vertical lines. These vertical lines we will call in our table column. These are the columns. And row, this horizontal line, these lines are there, no, horizontal lines, these lines we will call row. So these, here there are three columns are there, 1 2 and 3 columns are there. There are 4 rows are there, sorry, there are 3 rows are there, 1 2 and 3. These 3 rows and 3 columns are there in this table. Understood now what is row and what is column? These are the columns and these are the rows. Okay. Next, adding tables. How to add table in our OpenOffice Writer? So adding table, you have to follow some steps. See now, to add a table, choose table, insert table option. Here to add the table, you have to go to the menu bar and select the table. Select the table option. From the table option you have to select the insert and table. Again you have to click on the table option. This is the steps you have to follow to add the table in your document. First you have to go to the table and table menu and select the insert insert option from the table menu. Again you have to choose from the insert option, you have to select the table. So in the insert table dialog box that appear, name the table and enter the number of rows and columns needed for the table. Here after selecting the table option, this window will appear on your screen. This window will appear. Here you have to write the table name. What name you want to give your table, that name you have to type here. Here in this box you have to write the table name, and here you have to write how many number of columns you need and how many rows you need. Here you have to write the numbers. How many columns you need, that you have to write here. For example 4 5 number of columns you needed, no, that here you have to write the column numbers, and here you have to write the rows. Then you have to click on the OK button. Understood now what is table and how to create the table, how to insert the table into your document. Next, adding extra rows and extra rows or column to the table. So here if you have inserted table into your document, again sometimes you need one more extra column, one more extra rows and all, right? So how you have to insert, yeah, now we'll see. After creating the table, if you want to add extra rows or column, you can do so by using the option table insert rows. So here for adding extra rows or extra column, you have to follow some steps. So that is, you have to go to the table menu and select the insert option from the table menu, and there you need rows, means you have to click on the rows, or if you want to columns, means you have to click on the column option. When you choose the table insert rows option, the insert row dialog box will appear. Specify the number of additional rows to be inserted into the table. If you have selected the rows, means then this dialog box will appear on the screen. This is rows box. Here you have to write the extra how many number of rows you need, that you have to type here. if you want 2 means you have to write here 2. If you want 1 means you have to write here 1. Again you have to click on this OK button. Then one extra rows will inserted into a table. uh, uh, Next, when you choose the insert table insert column option, if you want to select it if you want column means you have to click on the table menu and select the insert option. There you have to select the column option. The insert column dialog box appears. Specify the number of additional column to be inserted into the table. Again, after selecting the column option, again in this dialog box will appear on your screen. Here again you have to type the number of column, extra column you needed. If you want 2 means you have to write here 2. If you want 3 means you have to write here in this box you have to write 3. Then you have to click on the OK button. Those whichever number, whatever number you have typed here, no, those number of columns or rows will be added into your table. So next is deleting rows, column or tables. So now you know about the inserting table, right? Inserting table, inserting row, inserting column, all these things you already learnt here. So now we'll see how to delete columns, rows and or table. Now how to delete the rows and column we'll see now. So for deleting, you have to select the rows or column to be deleted and choose table delete rows or table delete column. Here if you want to delete particular rows means you have to go to the menu bar and select the table option. From the table you have to select the delete option. For inserting you are selecting the insert option, no, but here if you want delete means you have to select the delete option. And then after selecting the delete, again there you have to select if you want to delete a rows or if you want to delete a column, that you have to select. If you want to select the delete the rows means you have to click on the row option. If you want to delete the column means you have to click on the column option. To delete the entire these when you selected these rows and column, then particular those rows if you have selected means rows will be delete, and if you selected column means the columns will be delete from the table. To delete the entire table, select the table and choose table delete table. So here if you want to delete a whole table, if you want to delete whole table means again you have to go to the table menu and there you have to select a delete option, but here you have to select the table. For deleting table you have to select the table option. If for deleting rows you are selecting the rows, no, so here we are going to delete the table means we have to select the table option. Understood now how to delete column, rows and table? Yes. Now we'll see next slide, that is here adding border to the table. So now we will add the border to our table. Now you have inserted table into your document. Now for now how to add the border for the table. If we have added the border means our table will looks good. We can add different style of table border to our table. So that how you have to add. See, borders can be given to the table in different colors or line style. To do so, here there are so many number of styles are there in the border. You can select whichever style you like, that you have to select from here. From here you have to select whichever style you need, and color also you can select. You can also change the border color also. So now how you have to do that we'll see. Choose table property option. In the table format dialog box that appears, select the border tab and set the required border style. Here after selecting the for changing the style and changing the color, you have to select the table menu from the menu bar, and there you have to select the properties option. Which option you have to select? Properties option. So after selecting the properties option, this window will appear on our screen. This is the properties window. This window will appear on our screen. Here you have to select the borders tab here. So this tab you have to select. Here say they have selected no borders, no, this tab you have to select to change the border. So this type of window will appear after selecting this border tab. There you can select whichever style border you need, that you have to select and click on the OK button. Which style you selected, no, that style of border will appear on our appear to the our table. So this is the how to add the border to our table. Now adding background color to the table. Now we'll see how to add the background color to the table. You can also add the background color to the table. See how to add that. The background color the background of the table can be colored using table properties option. If you want to change the if you want to add the background color, means you have to again go to the menu bar and select the table option from the menu bar. There you have to select the again properties option. So in the table format dialog box that appears, select background tab and choose the background color of your choice. Here you have to select the background. For border we have selected this border tab, no. Now you want we want background color, means you have to click on this border background tab. Here in this background tab we have to click. Again there some colors will appear on the screen. Here you select which color you like, that color you have select from here and click on this OK button. That color will that color will be added to our table background. Okay, understood now how to add the background and how to add the border to our table? Yes. Now aligning the table. So now we'll see alignment. Alignment you already know, right? We will text also we can align left, right, center, or these are the alignments. You can also here table also you can align. How that alignment will do? See now. A table can be placed to the left, center or right of the text document using table properties option. In the table format dialog box that appears, select the table tab and choose the required alignment option. So here in the table here again you have to go to the for alignment also you have to go to the table menu, and from the table menu you have to select the again table properties option. Property option only you have to use to align. So here after selecting the properties option, again one dialog box will appear like this. This is the dialog box. This dialog box will appear. Here for alignment you have to click on this table tab. Which tab you have to select? Table tab. For border we are selecting the borders tab. For background color we are selecting the background tab. For alignment we have to select the table tab. So here after selecting the table tab, these are the alignments will be available in this tab. Here you can select the which alignment you need. If you want your table from the left side, means you have to select the left. If you want your table right, means you have to select the right. These are the options. Here you have to select one option and click on the OK button. The alignment will be applied to your table. So next is one activity, look tip activity 3.2. So here have you come across any software containing rows, columns and cells? Here have you used any software that in that software you can see the rows, columns and cells? Can anyone know about that software? In which software you can see the rows, columns and cell? If yes, you have to if yes, write the name of the software. If yes means you have to write that software name. So next one activity is there, think and ink 3.3. Here Kiran wants to record information about all her classmates in the table. Here, Kiran want to record information. Kiran want to record information all her all her classmate in table. What they want to collect some information about the classmates. So here her class has 20 students and she want to record information about their home address, telephone number, birthday, hobby and favorite food. These are the information she want to collect from her classmate. Okay, these are the information: address, telephone number, birthday and hobby and favorite food. These five items, five things she want to collect from the her friends. This information she want to add into the table. So here they have asked about the question about her only. Here they have asked some question. So first question is, how many rows will her table have? Second question is, how many columns will her table have? Write the option used to add detail of a new student into the table, and write the option used to remove a telephone number from the table. Here these are already we know about the how to add the column and how to delete the column and all. Here this both activity I have completed already. You just see this and complete the activity. Pause the video and complete this activity. Okay. Now we'll move to the another slide, that is, how can you enhance the appearance of text document. How you can enhance the text document. So here the appearance of the text document can be enhanced by changing the background color or by adding picture as its background. So here if you have created one document, means for that document, whole document, you can add the background colors. You can add the background color. And for background you can add the picture also. In our phone we are adding wallpaper for to our phone, right? Mobile phone, right? Like that also you can add the background colors, images to our document also. That how you have to add the background color or changing, or you can add the picture. We'll see how to change that. Changing the background color of the document. First we will see how to change the background color. The background color of the document can be changed using format page option. Here if you want to change the background color of the document, means you have to go to the format menu. There you have to select the page option. From the format menu you have to select the page option. In the dialog box that appears, select the background tab, choose the background color of your choice. Here after selecting the format menu you have to select the page option, right? So this page option you have to click. After clicking the page option, this dialog box will appear on our screen. So here you have to select the background tab. Which tab you have to select? This background tab you have to select. So here after selecting the background tab, here these are the colors will appear on our screen. Here you can select the any one color, and that color will apply to our document. That color will be applied to the document. Understood? How to add the background color to the document. Understood, no? So now we'll see we'll continue with the next video. Okay, hope this much you till this you understood. Next I will continue this lesson in the next video. Okay, thank you.